Welcome back to Tyler Plays. Playing Dark Souls again, and you can play this. This will be number 2, obviously. I think what we should do, go over to our key items here, and we have a basement key. Opens door leading to Lower Undead Burg. You kind of miss this one. We picked it up at the gate, at the huge gate that guy closes by the Balder Knights and the church. And yeah, it's not really, opens narrow passage leading below the far-faced Great Bridge. So there's a little bit of a giveaway there, but kind of hard to miss, or easy to miss. Yeah, I think we're fully healed up here. I'm literally, what you see is what you get here. We are starting right back in. And I wanted to use this opportunity to kind of show you how to get hit by firebombs. Excuse me, sir. Whoa, nice move. I don't understand. There's so many weird new things every time I play this, apparently. But let's say you died to maybe the Black Knight, who's way over here. And you keep dying. You keep running through all these enemies. What is this guy doing? Attacking the ground? Instead of, dying 1,000 times, which is not the worst thing to do in this game. Ow. Not the worst thing to do in this game because, you really start to learn the game and how all the timing works. But once you kind of die in an area and you're like, man, I am just gonna give up, just run past it like I just did. I'll show you. Normally this is where people get stuck, is in this next section. And you're just trying to get back to the boss. You've already kind of made your way through everything here. And you're like, man, I just want to get back to Taurus Demon on the bridge and beat this guy once and for all. Excuse me, sir. I might die here. Okay. I might actually have to kill some people. You can also do this and totally screw yourself. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh god. Please stop blocking. I'm trying to kick him. There we go. Okay, that can happen, but the idea is to not get stuck on the stairs. But yes, just you can run past. You do not. The main point here is you do not have to sit there and stop and fight every single hollow on the way back to this guy. You do not have to do that. It gets extremely tedious. Can be very frustrating. It's a great way to just say, hey, let's just get back to the boss and focus on him. I already spent my time fighting these enemies. You don't have to keep fighting them over and over and over again every single time you want to fight the boss. But you can see the Hellkite Drake up there. Solaire is down here. Still there. And this is the basement key. Used basement key. Okay. Careful here. Got some Metal Gear Solid ladders here. Again, tap B. He'll slide his way on down here. Okay. And first thing you should do is go up again. And unlock a little shortcut. And I'll go ahead and show you where this goes. We'll fight some guys, why not? Nice jump, bud. Oh, you want to fight too? Wow! Good lord. Yeah, that was impressive. But that's the bonfire over there. These are these jerks throwing everything at you. You can do a little hop down right here. Take a little bit of damage. Here's another great little trick. Little exploit. Because there's dogs. We're just gonna warm ourselves by the fire. I think they both already died. Yep, they're both dead. Teach how to fight dogs. Let them attack first. If you don't have your shield out, let's say for instance you press Y, and you've just got your two-handing now, and you're locked onto a dog. You can walk, you know, lock onto him and hold block, and walk backwards, and let him attack first, and then counterattack. Sometimes they'll jump straight backwards, but dogs can really stun lock you until you're dead. They'll just keep hitting you over and over again. These guys, very similar strategy actually. Now they do not want to be aggressive. Oh boy. Camera. Yeah, let him hit your shield and bounce off of that. These guys will indefinitely stun lock you with their torches. You gotta be really careful. See, he does that. He'll kind of just shove his torch at you, and it's like a continuous ticking of health. So, be very, very careful with these guys. I think this guy will notice. Who's going to notice first? You might have to fight all of them at once. You can always shoot them with a bow and arrow. Matter of fact, I'll do that right now. This is still active, so I'm going to press left bumper to equip it. And since I'm auto-locked here, I don't have to manually aim and hit this guy. I'm going to hit left bumper again to unequip. I'm going to lock on, and I'm just going to hit right bumper. And it automatically attacks. And so if all three of them were just sitting there staring at me, and I'm like, I really don't want to fight all three, just do that. Or, you know, you can manually aim, hit whichever one you want. That's a really good way to pull guys away if you do not want to fight three torch hollows. Again, deceptively difficult, those guys. There is a door here.
Somebody. Please let me out of here. Somebody, anybody, help me. Unlock the door. Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
I don't have the residence key, but... I don't have the residence key. Yeah, the master key does not unlock that, so you will have to buy that from the merchant that's up above here by the bonfire. Another little trick you can do. There's an ambush waiting to happen. He's dead. And he's dead. Now these guys are really hard. These guys are... He's still in an animation. Oh, he's gonna heal. Alright. Yeah, these are thieves. Their daggers do bleed damage, which is kind of like poison. In the first video, it's like a little status bar that builds up. And whenever it builds up, it takes a percentage of your health bar. So if you have pretty low health, you're pretty much done. They also do like this little jump on your back and like cut your throat, which is again a huge status buildup. Oh, what the heck? I think that guy fell. You can see him. Yeah, see, he does bleed damage too. That's why they pair him with these dudes. So we don't need to panic. We'll just back up. We don't want to get a status effect. Because these guys will... Yep, there it is. Oh, I thought he was gonna go into an animation there. Okay. Yeah, those guys are tough. That bleed damage will literally kill you. There's one more dog. There he is. Let him attack. And then counter. So should be an item in one of these rooms. It is, and there's the thief set. Leather armor. This is really good. It's actually pretty high defense with has very low weight. So you can, I think you can wear most of that in fast roll, again, depending on how much endurance you've got. So this can be a very tough fight, but again, I'm gonna show you how to do this. Hello. Ooh, this is not good. No, here we go. Dark Souls. We're in it now, folks. The dog. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I lived through it. Okay, there it is. There you go. First death. Yeah, the wall killed me. This old chestnut. That. Don't want that to happen. So, what I should have done was went up the stairs and attacked that dog from higher up there. Because you do that and yeah, you really kind of screw yourself, so. Not today, doggy. Oh, they almost got me. I think there's more guys coming. Hello. Come on in, the water's fine. He's like de-aggroed somehow. Insta kill. Dog's coming from behind. I killed him anyway. Now this sucks because these guys are all out now. And I'm not one-shotting them. But, oh, I was gonna backstab him. Knife throwing. Okay. We move on. Alright. Doesn't work. Good to know. Big slash. One-shots these guys. It's a little risky, but we go for it. Dog. Hollow thief pants. Interesting. Okay, one more dog and that's it. Alright. Yeah, so last time, there's my souls there. We're gonna mash A to grab them. This is where you go first. Ow. Well, you know, folks, never did this with the Drake sword, I don't think. There we go. Two-hand that. Alright. Okay. Capra Demon will fall off the stairs. Holy crap! And still hit you. We're gonna plunge attack. Like we did earlier. Take that, Capra. Alright, now, 1v1. Not yet. Now attack. Roll. Ooh, that's a double. Oh Wait for this big slam. Can attack a couple times, roll, and still get hit. It's fine. Yeah, let him either attack or roll. Keep that stamina bar good, though. We heal. Roll. Block this. Attack. Block. There's another one, yep. Ooh, a triple, okay. Big slam. Slamma-jamma. Got him. E2 depths. So, I think the Drake Sword might already be needing to be replaced. We're gonna do something down here real fast, though. Okay. Nice knife. Oops. Okay. Currently have 20,000 souls. So might want to use those before we die. Oh yeah, lesson learned. I'm now hollow again because I died. I still have my 2 humanity that I picked up from the boss room whenever I died in there. Couldn't really show you that, but when you die, you leave a blood stain. You can pick up your souls that you dropped. And here's one of my favorite NPCs in the game.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls.
She loves moss. She sells purple moss clump, which cures poison. Blooming purple moss clump is extremely useful coming up. But I'm going to show you a place where we can farm this stuff for free. Another alluring skull. Don't really need that anymore. I'm sure there's probably some pretty awesome uses that I've never really done, but get some pine res, charcoal pine with fire. 4 homered bones. You can just buy humanity. 5,000 is a bit much. There's plenty of places where we can farm that stuff for free. Even after you kill... Well, I don't actually know. When you kill rats, they drop humanity. There's some lore behind that, but, yeah. And some pretty awesome fire arrows. Large arrows are only 50. And like I said, you don't need a whole lot of arrows. So I'm gonna get something else where you can kind of pull enemies away from. Arrows obviously a lot more distance. And we're back. Ow. This is the worst place to be. Should not have came here. Oh my goodness, my stamina. Okay. So, again, back at Firelink. Anybody see me? No, they don't. Yep, now we can run straight through here to get back to the depths. But we can go... I think we should go all the way back. Actually, we'll just do this. Because our last bonfire should be right there in the Undead Berg. And it is. So, let's get some vitality. I honestly don't know what I need for this weapon that I'm going to show you. It's probably enough, but we'll figure it out when we get there. So, I'm going to show you how to get past the Hellkite Drake. I think that's his name. Another little farm here early on. You can run out there. What he's going to do is... Ouch. His fire breath. And everyone dies. But you can hide behind this wall. And again, I never knew this. Like, I saw somebody else do this. Because there is a faster way to chop his tail, which is back now, by the way. I never noticed that. I have it right here. But you can do this, and you can chop his tail off right there. What we're going to do is ignore that, because we did it the easy way. Oh Lord, he coming. We shall light. And we will sit. And he flies away. Because we kind of took his spot. Try some one-handed fighting here. Even more damage. But, whoa. This guy's running away. Interesting. Okay. Something of note, and this I believe this is a rule for all Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Two-handing bashes through shields. So instead of kicking like that, you just two-hand. And there it is, ladies and gents. The Claymore. Probably my favorite weapon in this game. Let's see if we can wield it. We can most definitely use it. But here it is. So the Drake Sword is doing 200 damage. 200 physical damage. That's it. 100 critical. But you're not getting any bonuses from your stats. Now obviously the Claymore is only doing half that. Plus 32. But you already know what we're going to do. Is upgrade it. This right here is a Covenant. But it is for, I believe, Faith users. So we will cover that in another video. Something I didn't talk about in my first video is that I am going to... I'm definitely going to do a sorcery build. Full playthrough of that. Because sorcery is even easier than just a full tanky strength build. Which is pretty awesome. But now this is all open for us because I opened that gate already. So he won't close it. He already did it once. It stays open now. So this is the quickest way back. I've never actually done this, so let's try. Uh-oh. That shield back out. Boulder Knights are not nice. I might totally die here. Which is... Oh, interesting. Yeah, the, Oh, I blocked that now. Oh, he did. Yeah, the arrows can go through that gate behind me. Backstab. Okay. Drop? No drop. Yeah, why not? We'll kill these guys. See if we can get some extra shards. See if this guy Won't parry us either. What's he doing? I think he stepped and he saw us. Here he comes. There's his parry right there. So if I attack him when he's doing that, he'll parry me. Watch this. Not cool, bro. We'll make him attack. There we go, and then we'll heal. He'll still attack me, but or hit me, I should say. Yeah, those guys are. They don't mess around. That's particular Baldur Knight with that smaller shield and the rapier. He will jack your world up. What do we got here? Okay, nothing. No lucky drops this time. These guys will just run past. They'll get bored eventually. Okay. We'll sit. We're not going to level up, even though we can. We don't really need extra stats. You can always do that, but if you are leveling weapons up, you're going to need some souls. So, Claymore, you can use for the rest of the game, and I will show you how to do that. So, 1 Titanite shard plus 400 souls. Alright, we used 2. I'm going to use another 2. It's now plus 3. We need 2 more shards, and only 400 there, so we're going to buy 2 more. 1600, okay. Enforce to plus 4. And then you need 3. Okay.
Don't get yourself killed.
Yeah. Alright. Large soul. How much is that? Not very much. We use all those. Okay. That'll get us... I think that's quite 4.
You need it.
Not quite. Yeah, another 800 is all we need.
Get your nut.
This should be fine. So we only need 4
Well, you need anything.
to level it up. And Claymore plus 5. Okay. Now, to go past plus 5, you need special embers. Which again, I will show you. You can also reinforce armor, which I've never done. And you can repair your equipment, which is also a nice thing to do. Especially on your first playthrough, you're going to be using the same items a lot, and eventually they will kind of wear down, but not really needed. But here's how to do all that. Alright, now I'm going to show you the Drake Sword. 200 damage. Claymore. 150 plus 51. So it is now already stronger than the Drake Sword. But its moveset is what I love. What is that? That is a Titanite demon. Oh, hello. Be very careful with that. He sticks you and it's basically a grab. That thing messes you up. Oh, stagger. Just keep your Stamina up. Do not let him stab you with that thing. A hit, a whack like that is okay. This is what you want to avoid because of all that nonsense. It's fine, you can swipe like that. I will heal. It's also fine. Just stay in his pocket right here. That was not a stab. I rolled way too early there. So I get womboed. He will punish you. This is going to be... Okay, wow. Getting lucky there. Attack. Another pretty basic tip I should give is your stamina will not regen as fast when you're holding block. So you want to get used to only blocking when you need it. Demon Titanite, I believe, is what upgrades boss weapons. Let me show you something here. You attack all the way down. And then you hold block. Look how slow that stamina builds up. If you let go, it's nice and fast. So, again, there's a lot of timing in this game. That's one of the largest kind of hurdles to get over. Now these are the guys I was talking about farming for moss. This is a really good place to go. And you can go here earlier than what I've done here. So bloodied moss clump is bleed buildup. But as you saw earlier, you really don't have time to... You know, if your bleed status is raising, you don't have a whole lot of time against those faster enemies to be eaten. Moss. That's a grab. That was not a grab. That was a slam. Get over here. I don't want your body to fall off. And you're dead. Okay. So we got this door here. Locked by some contraption. Well, we could walk back and forth. Let's grab this item real fast that I walked right by. It's tucked in behind this rock here. On your way past. Good amount of souls. But there is a hidden bonfire over here. Right there. How could we get in? Illusory walls. So. I can't level up yet. Alright. Yeah, illusory walls are all over the place. And honestly, you can roll into them. That basically counts as an attack for an illusory wall, or obviously attack that thing. Could go down to the forest. I think I'll do that in the next video. I want to show you a really nice item. It's kind of difficult to get because it is protected by a black knight. But it's a really good shield. It's another lesson learned about how this game works. It's gonna hurt. Yeah. I really do suggest doing this over and over again. You could run all the way back to Andre. I usually will just run back to that bonfire. But just keep doing that over and over again. And grab a couple purple moss clumps. Grab a couple blooming purple moss clumps. You're going to need them in, I don't know, 2 or 3 sections from now. Definitely worth building up a lot of those. We already know what one of these are. Oh, I messed that up. That's okay. We'll get them on the way back. Those guys do respawn. So he just disappeared. Again, that's a, totally forgot their name. Lizard King. I don't know what the heck those things are called. Literally said it in the last video. But they drop, usually twinkling titanite. But yeah, upgrade materials. Now this guy has... Ow. Oh, he didn't hit me. Plank. Is the Black Knight Halberd. I should not have attacked. I'm running out of stamina. Let's move, bud. He drops that Black Knight Halberd, you are set. Probably the best weapon in the game. Ow. Oh boy. A little trick to this guy is you can't come in here. You can definitely cheese this guy. Yep. Come on. Big boy, let's go. Yeah, so he just de-aggroes right there, so it's all good. You can that was a little janky. Just gonna plunge attack him. He'll also drop chunks, and obviously the blue one he almost always drops. Grass Crest Shield. I was gonna say you can parry that guy. He's a little tougher with the halberd, but I'm gonna grab a bonfire here. Be nice to have later. I think you can fast travel to this one. I honestly don't remember. Let me go and level up. We're gonna grab some more endurance. So, Brass Crest Shield. Why did we grab that? So, obviously heater shield. You're getting 100% fizz block, 70 fire. We're not gonna deal with fire too much for right now. But Brass Crest Shield blocks 95. Alright, we can take 5, hits of physical damage. That's not too bad. That fire, though. Fire and lightning, still 50. And it does more magic damage. This is where you really need to pay attention to the items. So you can press X and go to toggle display. Medium metal shield of unknown origin. The Grass Crest Shield is lightly imbued with magic, which slightly speeds stamina recovery. This is a magic weapon with an active effect all the time. Now I'm all glowy. Get this green effect on me. So my stamina will go up faster. You see those 3 arrows up top? You drain your stamina, and this raises your stamina recovery rate a little bit faster. This is really, I really suggest this is where you come first in all your playthroughs. Now, I think you should follow my kind of first video. It's a good place to start. But yeah, you should always come grab this shield. It's really nice to have with this kind of build, and quite honestly, like any build, like stamina is extremely useful to have a lot of. Obviously, I just upgraded my endurance, and to get it back faster is very helpful too. Make sure I'm not being followed here. I think I can come in this way. I really don't remember. I sure can. Master key time. We're gonna fight this guy. This is Havel. The Rock. Ooh, nice. Whoops. Yeah, he will kill you all day. Do another attack, and I will heal. Or just stand there like an idiot. Okay, thanks, bud. You can still one-shot me with this amount of health. He's funny. What on earth is going on? Never seen him do that. There we go. Look at that. All my stamina gone. Okay. Now we parry. And stab. This is another guy. This is one you just might have to... Oh, you're done. There it goes. Oh, that's why I grabbed that bonfire. So that, I think... the reason I was one-shot there, I had full health. I mean, obviously, he's doing ridiculous amounts of damage with his weapon, which is called the Dragon Tooth. Another heavy weapon that's just extremely... needs a lot of strength requirements and obviously is extremely heavy, but that's the trade-off. You can just bonk people with one shot with that thing. But I was gonna say, whenever you're attacking, or sorry, whenever you are basically doing any move and you get hit at the same time, there's a thing called a counter hit. Wow, I was blocking that too. Kind of lead him up here and then bait him so you can heal. This might not be the greatest shield to fight this guy with, since he can still do 5%. Man, I am just way off here. That was really dangerous to do that close. Yeah, very particular timing on the parry here. But once you learn it... Ow. I better parry him and hope for the best and then heal. Mashing X right now. It'll usually kind of bait him into an attack when you're healing. You can kind of manipulate him. Sometimes he'll do it. Other times he won't. Ow, okay. Just gotta go for it. Okay. I don't want to have to fight you again, so we're just gonna be safe. I don't have any heals, so that's cool. Here comes humanity. Full health. He goes right back to his little spot there, so... Don't always have to parry. You can counterattack with big long stabs. Reason you fight him is for his ring. Havel's ring is one of the best in the game. Boost maximum equip load. Goes from 54 to 81. Extremely useful. Go ahead and put on blue tier stone ring. That might have helped with that fight. Yeah, now... Oh, still not fast rolling, but we just took off like one item here. Oh, you know why? Let's take... you don't have to take off arrows, but take off the bow as well. Still not, jeez. Pretty heavy armor, but yeah. Now we are fast rolling. Let's see, what would be the fastest way? Let's do this. We kind of went backwards way here, but we're gonna recognize where we are here in a second. See how much faster I run too now that I'm no longer mid-rolling. But yeah, I didn't really Explain counter hits. Spin to win. Ow. So, whenever you're attacking and they hit you, they can do what's called a counter hit. Might die here. I might actually die in Dark Souls. This is the worst way I could have gone, but you know what? We're here. More dogs? Oh, he's right there. Hey, buddy. Will this kill me? Ow. Yeah, this sword kind of blows for quick enemies. But, oh, hello. I'm gonna do something you probably should never do in this area, which is just run through. Do not suggest this, but now that we do have the Grass Crest Shield... Oh, rolling. The power of rolling. And I'm also fast. I'm not mid-rolling anymore. See you later, suckers. Should we go all the way back? Why the heck not? I'm gonna play it safe. The dog is still chasing. Holy crap. Oh, doggies. This is a terrible idea, by the way. Should've just, homeward boned out. Bye. Okay. Gonna grab the 10 Estus here. I mean, I literally went right past a bonfire that was kindled. But I haven't played this game in a while. That's okay. I can level up. More endurance. More strength. Okay. Now we run back. Spinorama. Oh god. Oh god. Camera. Camera and gravity are your two biggest enemies. What? Oh, okay. There are negatives to doing auto lock. Okay, we'll go down. Not need to go that way anymore. Sorry for your ears. Okay. And again, do not sleep on these guys. They're no joke, especially the torch hollows coming up. You can skip them by jumping down there. But I'll show you all of these enemies. Excuse me, sir. No stamina, so I'm going to stay here and let it build up. That's a really strong attack that he just did. Looks stupid, but flailing around with fire will kill you in Dark Souls very, very fast. We'll go down here first. Guy normally jumps out of the way. Let's fight the doggy. I pressed attack before I blocked, which I told you never to do. Oh, my dearest. We heal. And dodge. We didn't dodge. Backstab. So, really good way to bait these guys. Attack. Get behind and backstab. So to backstab, it's kind of... I kind of hold attack. Let him attack, get in the center of his back, and then I press and hold right bumper. I feel like that's the most consistent way to... Large Ember. Huge right there. That is what we will use to upgrade the Claymore past level 5. And the whole reason we came down here. Oh, hi. Does he not trigger until I go over here? Interesting. Oh, he was dead set on, Oh, that could have killed me. These are ladies, by the way. It's like a butcher man, but they're butcher women. And here's our friend.
Yes, you. Here, over here. You must help me.
I will help you.
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius, of the Great Swamp. I will not forget my debt to you. Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you. Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you.
You said something else.
Oh, hello. I'm fine.
Okay, well, that's the Pyromancer. And now that we're down here, this is the way you can normally go. I'm going to show you both ways here. This is the normal way to get down here. Block, attack, and to always look up. Because there's slimes. There are slimes in an RPG. They're a bunch of freaking jerks. He's not gonna attack, he's just gonna be a dum-dum. Master Key comes in clutch again. I actually don't know what else unlocks that, if anything unlocks it, but honestly. Almost always grab the Master Key anyway, so... Not gonna sit here. Just wanted to show you. This is how to get to a very important bonfire. We're gonna bone out. I knew there was a reason I went all the way back to Firelink before coming all the way down there. But our guy that we just helped escape is at Firelink.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancer, the Great Swarm, so
I can usually manage with a bit of care.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I can share the spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory.
Answer no here. Unless you find them unsavory. And you're like, nah,
Yeah, wonderful.
fire's cool.
I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
There it is. Pyromancy Flame.
A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Well, let's get started right now.
Okay. So. Fireball should be your first spell. You can like dominate this game with combustion for a long time, and great combustion is extremely powerful. You can also upgrade the glove itself. You can only do that with him and like two other characters actually. We'll find those later. Required souls 500. We got some extra souls here. It's 1,000. Sure. Pyromancy Flame a deuce.
Goodbye then. Come back if you find anything new.
So, to equip magic spells, go back to the bonfire, and you can now attune magic. I don't have any attunement slots. I do suggest, if you just want to go with a bow and pull enemies that way, go for it. But you can put on this Pyromancy Flame and throw fireballs, or do the Great Combustion, and it is crazy, crazy powerful. Attunement is 8. And I have 0 attunement slots, so it's probably 10. I'd have to use 2 levels to get 1 slot there. And I'll do that. That's what I did on my first playthrough. I was like, yeah, I'll be a magic guy. I'll be, slinging fireballs around. And it's pretty helpful, especially when you're dealing with like multiple enemies, and you can like, quick switch to the Pyromancy Flame, throw a fireball. You can chip damage, from afar. So, we're going to stop there this time. Make a slightly shorter video. Yeah, next time we will go back down to the depths. I'm going to show you an alternate route as well. It's the same route, but there's another kind of entrance down there. And it unlocks a really nice shortcut as well. So, I will see you next time.